Hi everybody, it's Sam from Safe Spaces with Sam, and I'm here today to give you an awesome freebie to keep you occupied during the summer holidays. And for parents, it's a brilliant activity to do with your kids to help them with their self-confidence and potentially getting a few worries out. So underneath this video, I will pop a link which will take you to my product shop, and there will be a free download of the recording of this story and also the actual story itself in a PDF form, so you can print it off. And then you've obviously got it to read, or for them to read themselves too. So the idea behind this story is that Pip, the caterpillar, is carrying around lots of his worries, and Purple Butterfly comes and helps Pip to get rid of some of his worries and also to build some confidence. So you will need, for this activity, 3 pipe cleaners and some pony beads. Now, those of you not familiar with pony beads, they are the slightly larger hold beads that everybody is making loads and loads of things from at the moment, me included. I've had lots and lots of my superstars up in Safe Spaces making key rings, stars, worms, all kinds of awesome things. And of course, because it's me, I've written lots of metaphorical stories to go with them to embed those awesome things in their minds. So you will need 35 pony beads for each part of the butterfly. So this is one half already made, and this is another half which I have already put 20 beads on, just to save a little bit of time. So the idea is that you thread your beads onto your pipe cleaner, and it needs to be a pipe cleaner as opposed to the cord that is usually what I use up here, because you need it to stay stiff, to keep those wings stiff for your butterfly. So as you are threading the beads on, you are encouraging your young person to talk about any worries that they might be carrying around with them. So for example, lots of my superstars are going into year 6, and it's obviously in the back of their mind. So you can say to them, right, as each of these beads is threaded, let's imagine that that's a worry that's coming out of your brain and onto our butterfly. So what are your worries for year 6? So it's going to be the obvious one, sitting my sats. You can chat that through with them. It's going to be a new teacher. What am I going to be learning in class? Trying to make it so that the beads aren't the same 2 in a row. You know, all the things that are concerning them. For slightly older children, you know, what is it that's concerning them? Also, so you might want to do one wing as a worry wing, and you could do one wing as a positivity wing. So what are the things you're looking forward to about next year? What are your, there's too many red ones left. Oh, this is going to annoy me now. There we go. What are your positive qualities? You know, and this is a great opportunity for you to tell your children the things that you like about them. You're a good friend. It doesn't, not necessarily the subjects they're best at and the stuff that they're intelligent with, their actual qualities, because it's much nicer for children to hear the qualities they're good at. So be thinking about all of those. You know, as I said, kind friend, you're trustworthy, you help out your sibling, you say nice things. There's 100 different things you could say. So positivity as well as worries, okay, would be my suggestion. Now, when you've threaded your 35 beads on, you can obviously have more if you want it to be a bigger butterfly, but you are slightly limited by the length of the pipe cleaner. I wouldn't go too much less because of the thing that you have to do next, as you'll see. So once you've got all your beads on, you're going to twist the pipe cleaner's ends together to keep it. So do that a few times, as you could see. And then you're going to find roughly the middle, and you're going to squeeze it together, and again twist it. Is that about the middle? So sort of try and make sure both sides are roughly the same. Obviously I've got an uneven number. 36 probably would have been better for that very reason. So twist those round so you've got two, like a figure of 8, and then just with the excess, just twist that through the middle. Okay, then you're going to put your 2 wings, as it were, together. Okay, just squash them slightly there. And this is where your next pipe cleaner comes in, your last one. So this is going to be the center part, which then can also become the antennae. So you're going to twist that round the center. Okay, and bring it together. So twist it round the centre a few times, depending on obviously the length that you want for your antennae. Then twist, if you've got, like I have here, one longer than the other, you can snip it, or you can twist it around a few more times. I think I will snip it, but I don't have the scissors with me right this second. Let's see if I can, no, I can't go around again. So let's imagine that I've snipped it. There we go. And then you've got your antennae at the top. And then you can shape it round. And there you have your very own butterfly. There we go. So it's a really nice little project. And then if you wanted to, you could obviously put a key ring on there. I've got in the coaching room sticky magnets, which could go on the back, and that could go on the fridge. And then it's a really nice talking point. And it's allowed you to have those really nice conversations with your child. And of course, if you've got the recording of the story or you've downloaded the book, then you can obviously use that too. Let me know how you get on, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.